Hey guys, it's been a while. Truly been a while. The reason is uh I got no excuse. I got lazy. My brain hasn't been being my usual brain since school started. I was busy with everything and I had this idea for a while, but because of school, with the school works, I was getting too lazy to make these what ifs. With some free time, I'm gonna make this series work, I guess. So yeah, let's check. God damn, the last what if I done was 1 month ago. God damn it. Well, I guess I'm back from my break. So today's what if is, what if Sonic was in Dragon Ball? And it's not just Sonic, it's his whole friend. Everybody. Knuckles, Tails, Amy, everybody, and of course you cannot forget the most important character, Dr. Robotnik. Fuck yeah. Ivo Robotnik will be in this, and he's the most funniest character from the movies. Okay, I will admit, I haven't I haven't beaten the second game of yet, bro. Sonic 1, okay, quite easy. Sonic 2 is harder than hard, bro. But I'll beat it one day. I will beat it one day. But yeah, let's get into this what if. Before we even start this whole story off, there is something. The past. Long ago, there was peace. Until one day, where a giant meteor crashes down, forming an island shape. People went up there, most of the animals and inhabitants went up there, and eventually somehow it floated up, and everybody who saw it got scared as hell and thinking it was witchcraft. They erased it from history. Well, the people who were on it and the animal inhabitants on there lived in harmony. Yes, there was only them. For as long as they know, everybody on the surface will be dead. So they stay up there protecting the Master Emerald. Yes, there's nothing more to do anymore. One day, a ship crash landed on their island. Kami, the protector of every life on Earth, and the Master Emerald adopted him. The nameless Namekian. He said when he wanted to grow up, he wanted to be Kami, but because of his dark heart, he couldn't. So one day when he was old enough, he forcefully split himself in half. And with that, Kami and Piccolo were born at the same time. And with that, Kami was shocked on seeing that evil energy. And King Piccolo, just straight up absorbed the Chaos Emeralds. No, the Master Emerald, becoming the embodiment of chaos. Chaos Piccolo. And with that, there's nothing Kami could do. Nothing, unless maybe he can trap his other half in somewhere. But where? Before he could go down on the world and make havoc, Kami tries to do something, but in the process he dies and pass on the Kami title to Kami. So now Kami is now Kami, And with that, King Piccolo escapes and now is wreaking havoc on Earth. Some young fighters try to defend their planet, while Kami decides there's no other choice. He needs to seal Piccolo in there. So using some of his powers that he hasn't learned how to use yet, he managed to teleport his evil half. And with that, he trapped Kami in. So he trapped King Piccolo in the Master Emerald. For decades he'll sit there, lying, training his mind. Yeah, that's how the story goes. But now on to the main story. Sonic will be just having fun, running around while Eggman kidnaps the animals and put them in his robots, try to rule the world. Sonic doesn't let that happen, and the first time they met, he sees Eggman on his machine with his giant wrecking ball. Sonic thought that was a great machine. Too bad it was too slow. Sonic just speed blitz the whole machine until it breaks down. And with that, Robotnik run away. Well, at the same time, Sonic says, "Yeah, you better run." And with that, he destroys the giant machine and frees all his animal friends. While that's happening, Goku meets a woman or a girl named Bulma. She said, "Hey, I need your Dragon Ball." And basically she explains everything about the Dragon Balls, and Goku goes along with the quest because in his mind there's one thing named dormant. He wants to revive his grandfather. But on his way, he fought some robots from Eggman. He found a Chaos Emerald, which he didn't know was a Chaos Emerald, and gave it to Bulma. Bulma started because it looked pretty. And with that, they managed to get to Kame House. And most of the story goes like that. And around the King Piccolo, no, not King Piccolo, fucked up on that one. Around the Emperor Pilaf saga, when Goku is staring at the moon, he turned into a great ape while Sonic was just running around, and he sees a giant monster just rampaging, and some animals around there was running away, while a little green goblin guy and two people were running too, and he managed to save all of them. And Bulma and Yamcha tells Sonic he's a friend. Somehow he turned into that and he lost control. So Sonic thought, well, we a great way to defeat this giant ape. If he goes fast, he'll manage to defeat the giant ape. Ah, so simple. So he thought. It wasn't that simple, and it was never going to be that simple. Because of that, he got knocked out for a couple of minutes until he managed to wake back up, and he sees Shu blasting a rocket launcher hitting the great ape's tail, and he sees that slowed him down. So he used his speed and he managed to cut off the tail. Goku is back to being a human, and Sonic just follows them to Kame house because he's really bored. And with that, Goku will be trained by Master Roshi, and Sonic just joins because he just wants to have some purpose in life. So with that, a new member joins them, Krillin, using the same tactic he used in the anime. And with that, yeah, this is basically the end. I'll cover the tournaments and the King Piccolo saga next time. And with that, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.